Here we go. Well, time for us to be a great pioneer of traversing forests. I just slightly broke my legs. It's okay, that's what I do in my spare time. Oh, I could have crossed over the... This is what I could have done, but not what I did. I just jumped down. Oh, me. We'll back over across, I guess. Let's get over here. Right there. There's also a figure that just ran off. Manuscript page. Not!
What the hell? Must have warned me about these traps. It hurt like hell. I was stuck.
Yep. Don't trust everything that glows, basically. Moral of that lesson, I guess the blood might have tipped it off a little bit. There's also a trail through here, but I don't actually think there's anything. I think that if you get off the trail, I've been lost in this forest for a while, and I recall there not being anything up here. But actually, there was an upper path? Maybe that's an upper path, I can't tell. If I find a way to make it to an upper path, then I'll use it. Well, there's a way to turn that into an upper path. Alright, let's see if I can do this like I want to do it. Let's do it with my platforming mastery skills. Oh, geez, Alan. I know we're not supposed to be over here, but I just want to see if I can climb on top of that tree. Doesn't seem like it. Seems like there's an invisible wall, because people... Yeah, they're not going to let me do it. That means back over here I go. Now to be careful of shinies, because some of them are not really all that friendly. There's a shiny over here. That's obviously a bear trap, so let's not touch it. A few more shinies off the written road. You can notice that they only shine when your flashlight glistens on them. That does let you see them, but if you don't initially know what they are, they can also be easily confused with other things. I'm gonna go off the trail over here because it seems slightly safer. Only ever so slightly, though. Climbing up to the top. See? This was a much better idea. I also think it's actually legitimately a manuscript page right there, and there's some stuff to pick up. Ammo, and other things, and manuscript page, if I can carefully make my way to it. Sarah thinks about Wake.
Sarah didn't care about the legal threats Wake's agent had made. She let Wake go without argument, because there was something about him she couldn't quite put her finger on. Something that reminded her of her father. She didn't think Wake would hurt his wife. Then she thought about the way he waded into Hartman, that hair-trigger rage flaring up without warning.
You did have a flare trigger rage there, Alan. You're making the sheriff suspicious of you. Anyways, we have a log. A log to destiny. Da 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 da. Off to the other side, there we are. A little jump of triumph there. Now it's time for the more confusing forest segments, but it's not that confusing if you know what you're kind of doing. I was gonna say they usually come in threes, but I see all three of them. That was normal. I'll run through the forest a little bit, get some speed. Oh dear. Running deeper into the forest, sir, don't mind me. I see a trail. I'm gonna trust in it. Found a cabin in the woods. Oh, flare. Get this started, get this started, get this started! Oh jeez, that was so close. The flare was rolling down the hill. He was about to hit me with his giant hammer. We made it. Well, here's some stuff here. Batteries, ammo, anything back here? No. There, I think there was a coffee thermos there originally, but there isn't now. Get back in the lights, enemies don't respawn. There's, of course, a manuscript page here for us. Let's go pick it up. Wake, here's a chainsaw.
The night had been one desperate situation after another. I was exhausted, and my body felt as though it had been chewed up and spat out. The flashlight was heavy in my hand, and each pull of the trigger sent a painful shock up my arm. But I was finally out of the woods, and things were looking up. That's when I heard the chainsaw.
Well, that's gonna be fun. Alright. Rolling through, we can pick up the hunting rifle. Sure, we do need a gun. I do like the hunting rifle. See you later, fuckers!
I had heard the plane fall. It made no sense. It was clear that it had just fallen here. It was very old and obviously hadn't flown in decades. Looking at it sent a shiver down my spine.
We did hear a plane crash, but this certainly looks ancient. Let's see. Arrow pointed that way. Black goop no more. Go on the inside. Why pop out on the other side? It just hurts. Alright, there's a plane wing that's pointing over there. There we go, there's a chest up here. Let's go pick it up. All day long we'll have a flare. There's like one other flare. There we go, 2 flares. Better than nothing. I mean, I guess I'll look back here, but I don't really expect to find anything. Alas, that's about what I expected. Well, strange old planes and all that. Let's go back into the woods. Let's see. There it is, the way to go forward. It's got branching Gabito or whatever that is above it. I'll pick up the flare and head into the woods, because it seems like a smart idea. This is, of course, my luck. I'm gonna move over this way. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I've got no more time. I'll do it, I'll do it, I'll do it! Flare, flare, I need flare! I'm gonna die with flare. Well, that was a little bit unfortunate. What I'm running towards this time. Put there so I can start this. Ah, lightning. That went much better this time. Pull out my revolver. Rifle hunting ammo. I already have enough revolver ammo. Just gonna climb over this and make my way through the woods. There's a tree over here. Maybe it'll help me defend myself. Maybe it won't. I guess we'll find out, won't we? Oh, it's actually this gets out of the shadows. Never mind. It's easy dodge. Gonna climb this mountaintop. Oh. Going back here. There's another mountaintop here. Anything I can see up here? No, it's a nice view though. I see lights. I don't want to be surrounded like I just was. Get me over to my thing. I don't see the light over there. I see the light. Hallelujah. So is it possible for me to go back, or is that's no pass zone? I don't think I missed anything, but good to know. Alright. Only time to be a secret. Oh, geez, that was a bit glitchy there for a second. Time to go up and climb this area. Dee-dee. This platform's falling over. I say I'm gonna fall down here. It gave me a moment before it resettled itself in. Here we are, rickety old, I guess, lake cabin. Almost stepped on that. And now it's gone. I wasted some revolver ammo, and now I've got it almost all the way back. If we continue climbing up, we should be okay. Just cleaning up goop like Mario Sunshine a little bit at a time. Almost stepped right in it. Not intentfully, but yeah. Anything back here? Manuscript page, of course. Deputies at the logging site.
The logging site was a mess. The modular office had been pushed off the cliff. Deputy Thornton climbed up from the wreckage excited, breathing hard from the exertion. Nobody there. It's weird. Don't you think that's weird? Bored, Mulligan let out a mighty snort. Hell, it's always weird, Thornton. Just a question of sorting out what kind of weird it is this time around.
Yarp. Nothing else there. To the top. Let's use my mighty kicking powers. Kick! Alan Wake Kickle! Raises an elevator. Ta-da! Platforming. Here's in the manuscript page also. Barry and Elderwood.
When Barry saw the darkness attack the visitor center, it made him a believer. The men Al said he'd shot, they hadn't been just locals on crank. Somehow the world had changed, like the channel had been switched without warning. You think you're watching a sitcom, and you're really watching a horror show. When the birds started attacking the cabin, Barry wasn't surprised, just terrified.
Yar. That's a big old pile of goop right there. I think I also don't see those extra flares right there. Flares certainly definitely come in handy. Now let's go over to the top. Where, oh where? Oh, I see it. Ladder. Almost missed it. Alright, up in this rackety old attic of a shed, I guess. Let's see more places to take care of. I was kind of hoping the moon would be shining through it, but whatever. Hey, at least we reached the higher cliffside areas, away from the river down there. I wish the whole house just like exploded right now, collapsed. The darkness. Oh. Or at least you here. Give me a second reload, sir. Oh, that was really close. I thought it was going to hit me, and that's one of the bigger guys who would have done more damage. But, whatever the case. The darkness wears her face. Well, that's pleasant. Let's go over this way. Hunting rifle. Already have one. We'll get a little more ammo with it then. I climb these boxes. They reveal a manuscript page. Wake feels the dark presence.
Shadows stirred and the wind picked up as I ran through the forest. I felt the dark presence turning its gaze toward me. Then the moonlight was blotted out by dark shadows that raced violently across the ground, moving too swiftly to be natural. Darkness gathered between the trees and melted again to reveal the Taken. No natural path had brought them here.
Certainly so, Mr. Wake. We can also climb our way back out. Thank you, conveniently placed boxes. Alright. We almost must be out of this neck of the woods here. Gotta climb this plank of wood, and there you go. It's a bridge. Creepy bats doing creepy bat things. Just a few more pieces here to pick up. Off to the top. Oh geez, it's two of those big guys. No, I don't have that in this chapter. Oh geez, oh geez, oh dear. I was gonna say it's perfect time for a flare. Did he just walk off a cliff? What a dummy. Oh, fuck. I was trying to dodge, but I wasn't able to do it in time. Reload, reload. Oh, at least we took care of him before he killed me. Let's continue our climb. Ooh, that's a nice little cliffside area there. Well, there's the way out of the forest. We're almost there. Right there ahead of us. Ah, it's nice to be out of the woods. Let me quickly go grab that. You can see some nice little area. Oh, there's Lover's Peak where we just were a little bit ago. We fell down there and then took a long, complicated route to get back here. But campgrounds. Oh yes, we're almost there. There went a tree.
Is a hazardous occupation.
There's a chainsaw. Hello, sir. I don't mean you any harm. Flare, flare, flare. Flare so bad. Oh, there's chainsaw. He was surprisingly fast, but also kind of slow. Just die, please. Make sure he stays back for a second. Give me a second, sir. I need to reload. Ah. Give me a second, sir. I need to reload. Okay. Chainsaws would kill you in one hit. You don't want to get hit by that. Campgrounds. That way. What's behind these logs? Don't think I'm not onto you, hidden suspicious. No, there's nothing back there. There's nothing up here either. Certainly doesn't look like it. I don't see any bright glowing things, so it typically points to there not being much here. Well, that's a shame. It could have been a nice little secret area thing, but, you know, it's not, so what are you going to do? Well, I am pretty happy to be outside this neck of the woods. Let's just get out of here. Off to the forest up here. Let's see this right there. Welcome to Elderwood National Park. National Park Service Department of Interior. Oh boy. Here we are. We got a phone call.
Barry?
Ow! The porch is covered with birds. They've got all Hitchcock on me.
Stay out of sight. I'm on my way. Don't open the door.
What am I, crazy?
Stay hidden. I'll be there soon. Just make sure you keep the lights on.
Yai. Well, it seems like Barry's having some trouble with some fucking birds. But he cooks them up and fries them in deep batter, and here we are at the campgrounds.
I still had to reach Barry at the cabin, but at least I was out of the woods.
That's how I feel. Let's open up this stuff and grab a few of the little goodie things that we can get. I see shiny over there. We'll deal with shiny in a little bit. I'm just looking around. Don't mind me. Climb this table, claim it as my own. I think it was originally a coffee thermos here, but obviously I've already picked it up. Okay. Hello, tire set. It's a car with its lights on.
I'd have to get the car from the locked garage. It would get me back to Barry faster, and the headlights were a welcome bonus.
That's a good way to think about it. Before that, is there anything hidden back here? Nope. Well, I can go over this way instead of doubling over back that way, so... Let's just watch nonchalantly over to, I guess, these restrooms. Hello, restrooms. They say they're closed. I'm not gonna listen.
I had to find the key to the garage.
Nightingale fires at Wake.
The FBI agent's command froze me in place. I considered surrender. It was all falling apart anyway. I could give in, let someone else deal with it. But it felt all wrong. Call it instinct. His posture. The way he held the gun. He was no friend. Shots ringing in my ears, I leaped for the hole in the fence and stumbled into the darkness beyond.
He's gonna have some trouble there. Nothing in any of these stalls. There's some hunting rifle ammo. I'll definitely take that. In the back, we see nothing. Nothing. How about the other side?
I needed the garage key to get to the car.
I know this, Alan. I'm just looking about. Locked. This one's open. That one's open. Only one of them's locked. TV? Keys.
A story is not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a beast with a life of its own. You can create it, shape it, but as the story grows, it starts wanting things of its own. Change one thing and you set off a chain reaction of events that spreads through the whole thing. The characters have to be true to themselves. The events need to follow a logic that fits the story. A single flaw and the magic is gone. The story dies. Alice dies.
Huh. Is what it is. Hello, bathroom stall guest. Well, I guess he locked it. He was going through. Anyways, we got the keys. We got bathroom jump scare. Let's go open this. Come to me, car. Ta-da! Saying a pair of Hot Wheels. Driving out of town right now. Make enemies disappear so I can ram him. This guy is gonna die. I'm determined on it. There you go. There he went. Bright Falls Southwest Field. Takes a little bit for the car to get into reverse, but it's kind of realistic to a car, so whatever the case. Let's drive out of town. Is there anything in this route? I'm going to be looking around for some optional things, take my time to explore a bit. Alas, I do not see much here, and I probably don't want to drive in directly down to the river, so let's neglect that. There's another enemy there in the woods. Don't give a fuck. Guess that car's just beeping to let me know that I can get inside of it. Excuse me, just run over this enemy. And now he's dead. Oh, more enemies all at once. Run over this one. It's all part of the fun. These enemies deserve to die. That's at least what I tell myself. Alright, let's do a little more exploration. I see this guy trying to sneak up on us. There's another guy still alive. Well, maybe I should try this twist in the road. There's one of those things to unlock here. I got my car just for a moment. Hopefully this turns out to be a terrible idea. I got enough flares. Open this. More flares. Trade flares for a flare. Let me get this. Speed enemy. There you go. There he goes indeed. Spinning around. I see you staying there, sir. I'm coming downtown. Let's twist through the traffic. I'm going over here. My extreme car self. Ah, light. I also switch cars here. More hunting rifle. You know, I should probably use the hunting rifle. I got enough ammo for it. I can definitely go a little bit stir crazy with it. Just investigate to make sure my investments are solid. Let's get back in here and make that all disappear. And hop inside the car. Alright. Back down the road. It's got a nice farmhouse over there full of enemies, so I'm not even gonna bother. Let's get the big guy. Make a quick turnaround. Sirs, I'm coming back. It's okay. It's all in the safety protocol. Only a few enemies rammed today, if I do say so myself. Let's see if there's like any manuscript pages or anything hidden back here. Car push through that. I bet the car cannot push through that, but I'm gonna try. Yeah, it looked too solid. Doesn't say any manuscript pages or anything either, so. Before I take this route, there is so much I want to still investigate. It's back in the direction that we came. If I hop out of this car, isn't going to be a bajillion enemies that pop up on me. I may have enough flares if it does happen, but there's a manuscript page, which I obviously want over there. Just go pick that up. Wake's Despair.
There was no misunderstanding. Cauldron Lake was where Alice and I had stayed, but there was no cabin and no island. I was missing a week. What had happened to me? What had happened to Alice? I had to get her back. I couldn't face life without her.
That's unfortunate, Alan. Of course, there's at least one enemy. Oh, well, it's just one. I hear more coming, but I'm not going to give them a chance. Only two. That's not too bad. Alright. This car is kind of smoking. And I don't mean in the, way you'd want smoking to mean, but... Found my route. Let's take the stairs. It's good for my cardiac. I hear those enemies behind me. It's okay though, I found light. Light's my savior in this world. Now, I didn't see any other pages down there, so I think it's safe to just go upward now. Not to mention we've reached here. We just now have to meet up with Barry, who's up on the top of the forest trail. Which means that we should probably go up and meet Barry up on the forest trail. Unless, of course, there's like some super secret thing, which I need to pick up right now. But no, I don't think there is, so I'm going to go forward. Sure still is a mess here, though. Let's go. Just need to let Alan catch his stuff. That wasn't me making noise. Run, Alan, run. You got this. There's a light right here. I heard some sort of roar, and it's not the typical one you hear.
The flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
Okay, I see what you guys want me to do. I see what you want me to do. Turn to your rascally wabbit ways. I'll save the rest of them for later. Made it to the light in time. Oh, phone.
It was the kidnapper.
You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need... a week.
It's not done.
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. If not, well, get me?
Yes, yes, I get you.
That's a lot of birds. That's a lot of birds. Did I mention that's a lot of birds? Yes, that's a lot of birds.
Barry had talked about birds over the phone.
The darkness controls the tower taken. Well, I repeat, this is a lot of birds.
Ow! Ow! I am so glad you're here. A couple of them got in here before I blocked the chimney. This isn't normal. These birds are weird.
There's a box right there, which I'm gonna go pick up. Birds are revolting. We all knew this day was coming eventually. So we should probably be careful of the birds. Indeed.
Is that I'm not allergic to birds. Ah, shoot. Oh, crap.
There was a wasted one. Just wanted to wait. Oh, geez, that was an explosion. Alright, let's wait for the recollection of the birds here. They're trying to collect more in their fleet. We can't let them. I think I have to ignore them for a second for them to collect their fleet, then I can just kill a few more off like that. Come on, you birds. Ah, Baron finally took care of that set. Oh, birds. Wait here. Trying to kill as many birds as I can.
You can open the door now. They're gone.
That was a bit of a toughie, but we did it. Hi, Barry.
Hey, Al. I'm sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
Yeah.
I sent Barry to the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back. For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour.
Bye now.
See you soon.
Have a great day. Hope you come back soon. Welcome to the Oh Dear
Diner.
Good girl.
Come here. Pretty please, can you tell me where I am? You, won't you say something? I need to get my bearings.
No, we're just done with episode 2. We're gonna go on to episode 3 now, because there's 8 episodes in total. I asked this for episode 1, I'll ask for episode 2 now. Do you guys want to skip the song or listen to it? Skip and go on straight to episode 3, or listen to the song for a little bit? I guess that sounds I'm gonna alt tab for a second.